one game, but how tough is this because of the way you guys really kind of gave it to them early on and set the tone early?
Real tough. You see a lot of people head down right now because we ain't expect to lose the game, so we just got to come back Monday and get back to work.
What made that offense so tough to defend? I mean, certainly Gino's mobility, but the way that they run the ball in those three tight end sets, what makes it so challenging?
Just like missed tackles, it's like really not challenge. Like we just put it on ourselves. Like we missed tackles, busting coverage, stuff like that. So we just made it harder on ourselves.
Can a game like this be a positive to maybe a wake-up call or just a reality check for, hey, you got to keep working?
Very, 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 yeah. So we just going to soak this in, we're going to get back to work Monday, and we just going to try to be positive from now forward.
I feel like you're taking this personally, particularly hard. Is there something about that?
Nah, I hate losing and hate playing bad, so it's just going to, get back.
Dan Campbell very even-keeled throughout all of last season. What was the message after today?
They deserved it. They played harder than us, and even though we had some bust-up coverage, still was in the game, but they just played harder than us, so they got it.
And Alex talked about the fans showing up today. What an emotional game for everyone. Message to the fans?
We sorry. Just please keep that same energy because we ain't going to let you down. And, we appreciate the support. That shit was loud. And we had an amazing time to see all the blue people in the stands. So just keep bearing with us. We got you.
Just going off of that, though, it's a long season. It's game 2. Those expectations were so high that this one kind of, from the outside, felt deflating. What's your look at it, big picture, that there's 15 games left?
Shit, it's a long season. 15 more games, like you said. And we ain't going to let this one just deflect us. We just going to keep going and keep getting better and just, keep pushing, striving.
What do you mean take away?
Like, obviously it's not the result of this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, bro. It's just a marathon. I mean, we're not worried about one loss. We're not hyping up what pregame, none of that, bro. Everybody fought hard on both sides of the ball. The best team won today. Ain't nothing you can say, ain't nothing you can do. We just got to do better on our end, get necessary stops, get the ball back to offense, let them go down the scope. But like I said, it was a good game. We'll fought from both sides.
How frustrating was it, though, knowing that you were able to come back and obviously score 10 points within, 8 minutes?
Frustrating is a good point. It's a strong, because if you're down, you show that most teams, they give up being down 10 points and 8 minutes left. So I think we got a lot of fight, but we just got to keep going so we get over the hump.
Very physical game out there on both sides of the ball.
Most definitely.
And are you okay? Because I know you went out.
I'm fine.
CJ, where'd you feel like you guys need to be better on defense?
All around, from top to bottom. Simple as that. We gave up 300-something yards. That's not good enough. Gave up 37 points. Not good enough. You're never going to win a championship that way. I mean, that's on us as players to go in day by day. And I'm not saying we're not. Just got to go in day by day with that bad taste in our mouth. Like, this is what it feels like.
But, that's just a tough one, man.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah, especially after last year. It definitely was a payback game, but we couldn't finish it out.
What was the difference, do you think, between the two teams? Because there wasn't much in that one.
We just kept stopping ourselves, There wasn't a lot that they did on their end that, that ultimately, caused us to 3 and out or a turnover. It was a lot of, miscommunication and just stuff we got to clean up on our end.
It seemed like when you guys were winning last year, you weren't turning the ball over. That was an issue today.
Yeah. No, it's always hard to win in this league when you give the ball to other teams. So and then in the places of the field that we gave it to them was, it's never a good thing.
Critical fourth down play. It looked like you might have been tripped up there. What happened on that play?
Oh yeah, he got a hold of my foot a little bit. I couldn't get it out from under me and just lost my balance. Wish I had that one back, but just no do-overs in this game. So you gotta kind of take it on the chin and move on.
Down 10, you guys come back. What's that say about the mindset of this team?
Oh yeah, we don't give up. I mean, there's down 10. I mean, we still got to play. There's no give up in this team, and so high hopes for it. That's all the grit. That's our culture. So you won't see that happen.
And final thing from me, just you feel like this is stuff you can clean up, get ready to go here in a week?
100%. It's still week 2. We're still trying to figure some stuff out on our end, but that's what we got next week for in practice. So we'll get into it and watch this film and see what we got to continue to clean up.
Hey Josh, does this one stick with you just a little bit? You said it was a payback game and that crowd was crazy out there and there was so much build-up for this game. I mean, you seem a little maybe moved by it. Does this loss stick with you or is it able to just kind of flush and move on?
Any loss sticks with you, you know. But, you know, this one, I mean, for me personally, I mean, I see the Seahawks just about every year. Hate losing to this team. You know, it's just that. So, you know, yeah, it's going to stick with you.
Was there talk of going for the win there with that 57 seconds left, or was there always talk of going for the tie?
Not sure. Not sure. I'm just, you know, ready for the play call and and execute it, you know.
How frustrating is it not to get the ball back after you come back like that in overtime, to not even get a chance to have it?
That's tough. You know, it's out of your hands at that point, you know. So, you know, we did what we could do, and I mean, that's what it is.
What's it say about Jared to be able to bounce back and tie that game up after that pick six?
Oh man, that's Jared, man. You know, he's everybody kind of has a little day where they get a little hiccup, and so you know, I got no doubt in my mind that he's gonna come back and continue on.
Fourth, they just made a couple more plays.
Yeah, that's really what it was. You know, I felt like we did a defensively good job stopping the run. I think they had 80-something rushing yards. But at the end of the day, we got to make those crunch time plays, and defense has to figure out a way to get a stop in overtime to, you know, help seal the deal. So, like you said, we just have to make the plays, and you know, it's disappointing, but we got to live with it.
Got some pressure on Smith, but didn't seem like you were able to finish a number of times, and he made some big plays.
Yeah, he's sneaky athletic, and he's older, but he still has some wheels on him. So, you know, it felt like we couldn't necessarily get him down, or, you know, the rush plan wasn't able to get him down.
You were able to make some big plays in this game. Talk me through a couple of them. The receiver screen you blew up in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that was just kind of simple play. I was in man on the tight end and figured it out on the go, and I was able to make that tackle.
You guys needed to make a play late. You got the sack for the loss of 17. That was a lot of effort on that one. You probably ran about 80 yards.
Yeah, 100%. I was man on the tight end, and at some point he was scrambling around. I saw him tuck the ball as I was covering my guy, and I was like, screw it, you gotta risk it, get the biscuit. So just pursued and made the play.
How'd you see that final play unfold for the game-winning touchdown?
Yeah, I mean, you're good.
Good. Find that final.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough play. I mean, it was Lockett and we're in man defense, and you know, it's some learning mistakes, and didn't really see necessarily what happened, but you know, we just have to trust each other, play our leverage, and you know, it's a tough play. We're in man defense, and the low red zone, it's a tough play to make.
The final thing for me, as high as you were after Kansas City, this is a tough one. You got a lot of young guys in this room. What's your message?
Yeah, you just got to lift each other up. There's a ton to clean up. The top of number one on my mind is tackling, and just, you know, just playing sound football. Defensively, I felt like we were able to do that for the most part. Just in those crunch times, we got to figure out a way to make a play.
Emotional game with the fans that are super pumped, and you come back down 10.
Right.
Talk about the emotion of this game and not getting
Yeah, no, it's disappointing because of how the fans showed up, and you know, my 3 years of being here, this is the first time I really felt that type of energy in here, and you know, it's disappointing in that regard. We just need them to stick with us and all season long. You know, defensively, it helps us so much, and it gets us juice. So, you know, it's awesome to see, but we did let them down today.
I feel like this is a game that you let get away, though, that you should have wrapped up eventually.
Yeah, I mean, there's some critical plays that we should have made. You know, it's tough. Like, a lot of times last year, I talked about playing complementary football, and you know, if the offense is struggling, the defense has to step it up, and that's what we have to do in these types of games. And defensively, I don't think we played terrible. I thought we played pretty decent for the most part. Just those crunch time plays you got to make.
So was it different playing for a crowd like this, or as a player, do you look at a game as a game and it's really no different? Or
oh no, I mean, defensively you love it. You recording? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Defensively you love it. It's awesome to see. We get defense gets juice off the crowd. So I saw a lot of people skied up and ready to go. So just need to have them come out next week the same way.
Alex, you mentioned how young this defense is, and do you, as more of a veteran, kind of take some responsibility in doing that lifting up that you were talking about?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm at a point in my career where if someone needs to make a play, I put it on myself, and if that's what we need me to do, I take accountability in everything I do. So, the younger team, guys need lifting up at times, and that's really it.